Fala galera, beleza? Sejam todos bem-vindos ao BEMF Gamer Raiz para darmos início à nossa live de Final Fantasy XVI. Então para você que já vai chegando aí no vídeo, eu te peço, deixa aí aquele like, se inscreve no canal caso ainda não seja inscrito e ative as notificações. E se você não é Nutella, é gamer raiz assim como eu, te convido a continuar a nossa jornada. Continuando aqui exatamente onde nós paramos no último vídeo, acabei de... a última live não foi das mais interessantes do ponto de vista de história, né? Porque eu fiz bastante missões secundárias, mas consegui aqui a espada Excalibur. Fizemos várias missões bem chatinhas aqui da mid, mas acredito que agora a gente vai... a gente resumiu essas missões secundárias. Temos aqui ainda algumas caçadas para poder fazer. Tem uma de nível S que eu dificilmente eu acho que eu vou conseguir enfrentar o bicho estando no atual nível que eu estou. Temos mais duas caçadas. Essa aqui, ó, é o Ferroa Alma, está nos campos de Corava. Tem o outro aqui que é nível S. Minas de Rosária. O local ainda está indefinido. Febre vazio, Dalméquia de Corava. Vamos fazer essa caçada aqui, antes da gente continuar com a missão principal.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Now, Dusan, I know you're cute.
Oh, when will men
Plates and pots!
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Vai desses campos. Na verdade não ativei o mapa ainda lá desses campos de Corava, né, onde terá essas abelhinhas. Pra cá. Brava.
Enough of you, are there? All yours, Torgal.
Vamos começar aqui a eliminar os inimigos. Bom, aqui eu tenho dois caminhos. Ou eu sigo reto, ou eu viro à direita, hein? Vou virar aqui à direita primeiramente.
This one. Get him. This one. Over here.
Que chato. Bom, estou nos campos de Corava. Pode ser que seja aqui, ó. Ou aqui, ó. Bom, vamos ver se tá aqui, né? Não dá pra interagir. Acho que não. Algumas águias.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Tem outra casa, acho que aqui é pro final. Pode ser que seja aqui. Vou ignorar esses batalhas aqui, primeiramente.
straight home now.
É aqui, ó. Ali eles, ó. Aí está vocês. Ferrou almas.
They don't look happy.
Eu vou começar mandando um ave fênix aqui. Ah, droga, não deu tempo. Agora eu peguei, hein? Ah, foi fácil.
Peace at last.
Very easy. Será que eu consigo derrotar o nível S, hein?
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Vou pegar minha recompensa.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Medalhão do Alto Clérigo.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Ué? Estranho, meu medalhão aumenta em 40%. Esse aqui aumenta só 20%, só 25%. Vou continuar com o que eu estou. Bom, falta só esse aqui, né? O rompedor de mundos. Tá, peraí, ele fica onde? perto do Lago Leste. Que é o lugar mais próximo aqui. Bom, vou tentar enfrentar esse bicho. Vamos ver. Se não der certo, aí eu deixo pra poder matar ele quando eu tiver mais evoluído. Pra cá mesmo.
Time to fight.
Pra cá. Vai ter um minotauro aqui no meu caminho, mas... Ver se eu tô no caminho certo. Tô. Vai pra direita. E onde eu fiz a missão para o carpinteiro? Bom, o Ropinundos vai estar aqui, hein? Vamos ver se eu vou conseguir matá-lo de primeira ou se eu vou ter que evoluir um pouquinho para poder... O bicho tá aqui só pra fazer eu gastar meus itens à toa. Itens. Lá está ele, pessoal. Eu não sei se eu vou conseguir matar esse monstro aqui nesse momento, tá? Atlas, nível S, cara.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Pra ver que o bicho é forte.
Nice try.
Até pra atordoar vai ser difícil. Já vou ter que usar uma poção. Vamos você ficar esperto. Sai, 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 sai! Droga. Cara, tem que... Tudo bem? Pancai! Urra! Droga! Derruba, derruba! Ah! Droga, morri. Nossa, o beleza tá bem longe, cara. Pera, esse é o obelisco mais próximo? Não, cara, esse aqui é o mais próximo. Cara, eu vou tentar mais uma vez, hein? Acho que dá pra matar, hein? Dá pra eu chamar meu socorro daqui? Tá.
Let's go.
O problema é que os golpes dele tá arrancando bastante dano. Tá dando bastante dano, né, na nossa vida. E o time pra esquivar dos ataques dele, ele dá uma paradinha antes, cara. E pra cá mesmo.
No need to ride from here.
Não dá pra eu andar com o meu chocobo aqui? Vamos lá, hein? Dizem que um golpe não funciona 2 vezes contra o mesmo cavaleiro.
It's us or them.
Ah, fala sério que eu esquivou pra dentro do... Com 3 ataques, hein? Não consegui escapar do último. Não vou saindo utilizando minha habilidade igual ao louco aqui, não. Tem que esquivar dos golpes, não. Vai tomar um socão. Vou ficar esperto. Boa! Ah, droga! Vamos lá. Bancai! Nossa, vacilei. Ainda bem que não pegou. Esquivar desses ataques dele. Ai, tomei! Não! Ave Fênix! Ai. Esse me pegou bonito. Perdoa. Bancai. Afasta. Esse bloco é poderoso. O sabre de luz dele aqui eu vou te contar, viu? Não! Vacilei! Perdi a chance de dar um golpe. Joga! Dá uma ave fênix logo aqui, cara. Vamos lá, bancai! Toma, distraído. Cara, esse foi difícil.
Back to sleep with you.
Bom, agora a gente pode continuar seguindo a missão principal, hein? Já não temos mais caçadas. Vou voltar aqui para o esconderijo.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
It told me she was building a ship.
Uma recompensa? Acho que não, né?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
De 850. Fala aí, Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
E passou a perna, menina.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, uncle?
Meu querido sobrinho, minha jornada para Canver foi um completo sucesso. O amigo que eu havia mencionado não apenas concordou em compartilhar o conteúdo da caixa forte dele conosco, como também os acontecimentos nas cidades livres. E assim eu soube dos esforços de uma certa jovem amiga sua. Embora eu acredite que o projeto da senhorita Telamon seja a valiosa Enterprise, duvido que as autoridades canverianas aceitem gentilmente o uso não autorizado dos seus estaleiros, não importam o quão desertos estejam. E se o boato já chegou ao meu amigo, pode ser que não demore muito para que os mestres das guildas batam em nossa porta. E por isso que eu lhe escrevo este bilhete. Gostaria de pegar emprestado seu amigo Gav, por 1 ou 2 luas, para que ele possa ficar de olho naqueles que podem fazer mal à nossa pequena irmandade, e nos avisar de qualquer ataque iminente. Espero que considere essa proposta. Meu querido tio Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Exatamente isso, Gav.
Seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Vamos lá. Legado de Sid.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in 2 places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Até Carol veio.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight March is on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Vamos lá, em busca do último cristal. Capital já? Presta de Lightning. Uma passagem estreita cercada por montanhas que acreditam ter sido rasgada na rocha pelos deuses, hein?
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
Vá para Bocklad.
And Toggle helped
É o
too.
nosso objetivo.
Thin you boy.
Onde é que eu estou? É pra vir pra cá? Não?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Até parecia que tinha um caminho por baixo, mas é só impressão. Ah, é? O que tá pegando, galera?
What do you think?
That we'd be...
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
Quem contratou você estava desesperado,
You,
então.
however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your...
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot.
Será que tinha bandido mesmo?
You've got guests.
These must be...
Será que eles aguentam meu ave fênix? Ó, rapaz, o Diginho se aguentou. Será que aguenta o não cai?
It's over. That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Cadê a carroça?
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Viu, hein? Então tá, vamos continuar seguindo.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Fazer o deserto. Ué? Ah, tá. Já falando que era estátua, mas inimigo.
You're finished.
Tô indo para o Vale dos Decaídos. Esses são os decaídos? Último pecado.
So this is Amigos.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Enquanto isso, novo capitólio sagrado.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greager, made flesh.
Tá loucão, hein?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father.
Vai se rebelar agora?
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Tanker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
O bicho tá pegando na capital, hein? Um louco governando. E dos esquecidos. República.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly.
Eu acho que não vai ter inimigos por aqui não, né? Já que tá
It's not as if we can wait for this
várias pessoas por aqui. Dá mais uma bisoiada aqui nas cataratas. Tirar uma foto? Parar de brincadeira, vamos lá.
Mother.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
We're not alone.
Será que tem inimigos?
Farewell.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing us. supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Best service.
What do you think?
Que é isso? Ah tá, os cristais.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
What are you looking for?
Many thanks. A fine choice. Many thanks. May Gilbert smile upon you.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Peaches and pears.
Como é que está o meu companheiro que deveria nos encontrar aqui?
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Putz, onde está você, meu filho?
Of this quality in Twinside.
Preferência é fácil de encontrar, porque você é grande.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Juicy pears.
Achei.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red
Tá,
chocolate.
então vamos lá. Achar a ladra.
Peaches and pears.
Aqui.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Imagina.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right.
Ou a gente podia trazer outro comerciante, né? Que é esse idiota aí.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Então vamos pegar o ladrão.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Jug of snake spit for the road? Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Make your thirst without...
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything
Falar
of
com
this
outra
quality
pessoa que vai me dar uma informação inútil.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
Embush.
For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Eu não contarei com
You won't
isso,
find
viu?
anything of this quality in Twinside.
Aqui, ó. Um suspeito aqui.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them the trader's pass. Jug of snake spit.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Temos uma informação útil.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if
Achamos o
he
ladrãozinho.
robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Ah, fala
Chance to be a
sério.
fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these Charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
Deu ruim pra
If you
gente.
get caught if you want, I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Shit, cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless
É o Mauricinho aí.
you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Mas e aí?
Oh, where?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Vamos lá encontrar esses lança-pedras e ver se a gente consegue recuperar o nosso passe. Seria muito melhor trazer um outro comerciante, é o que eu disse.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
Ah, já achei. São tão importantes que nem diálogos tem.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company!
That's the luck.
This one.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Esse é o líder?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
Kill them all!
Garuda!
Easy peasy.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Yo.
Daddy! I'm hungry.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. I only hope yours is among the items. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Mais selo?
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
coisa, não?
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Já era a hora. Ah, tem missão secundária. Ah, você tem aos montes, cara.
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you happen to... That well-notched steel and impressive physique, might you be convinced...
How exactly do you...
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeki, and should you well... Wait.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful!
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemekis road. And from there, quickly! There is no...
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some assistance to
Perhaps.
finding someone. I was griping now,
Any idea where his search...
The old Zemekis road. Joseph's lived a...
Can't imagine there...
That's that then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here. Keep going.
What do you want?
Just information. As a...
Now you meant...
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the road.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll handle the old coin.
Então, concluída?
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you will.
Airships.
Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through a tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemekian history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's
Acabou
passionate.
ainda?
I'll give him that.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Certeza. Fala, Fred. Foi bem na hora de missões secundárias enfadonhas.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Tem girocóptero. Comer o cara?
I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Príncipe Goblin, é isso mesmo?
Nice try. Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them? And
these goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad. Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ok. Tá praticamente feito aqui. Vamos achar o outro Zé Ruela. Acabei de salvar goblins, esse aqui eu preciso matar. Ele utiliza os produtos Jequiti, Fred.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times, in reaching for their holy sanctum. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time. Though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more. Onward.
Não, chega, pelo amor de Deus. Não quero ver mais nada, não. Preste de Laetne.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time. Acabar com isso logo. Bom, Fred, todas as que estavam disponíveis eu já fiz. Até o momento desse jogo, né? Até o momento dessa área, né? Still in one piece.
It would seem so. And once more, you impress me. Though he could the construction.
Chega de aula de história. Missões secundárias é um saco, cara.
And so ends it here.
E tem outro aqui também que eu já posso completar.
Porter for hire. Best service. Joseph's fine. He's
Thank.
Live and Die. É o nome da missão. Ah, eu fiz ela, Fred. Se o nome do inimigo lá. Rompe mundos? Acho que é isso mesmo. Inclusive eu fiz ela nessa live mesmo, no início dessa live. Ah, cadê? Aqui.
Now I just need to see about getting a word. Bad good.
Tá. O que eu tenho que fazer?
Sounds simple.
So you'll do it. You won't. Free stop of it.
Mas dá pra matar, Fred.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Vambora aqui, guarda.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need some...
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of goat...
If he... From the flight.
Vamos lá atrás dos outros dois. A gente seguir a missão principal logo, cara.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road. Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Olha, o único de nível S que apareceu pra mim até o momento é esse, Fred, é o Rompe-Mundos. Acho que esse é o nome mesmo.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Remember when half the people coming through
The
here
Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for the...
Oh, you know.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Come, taste my peaches.
I'll take the large one.
What? Really?
Juicy pears. Slake your thirst.
I spoke to you.
That's fantastic news. Right.
Aye.
If I'd have known...
The woes of never.
Que bela missão, hein? Chamar 3 cabras para um almoço. Fala sério, velho. Bela missão. ter uma recompensa pra pegar. Eu vou até ir aqui no quadro de avisos aqui, Fred, pra ver o nome dele.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
How may I help you today, Clive?
905. Eu não tenho. Mais 5 eu já... 1.500 pontos de habilidade, cara. Muito bom, hein?
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Aliás, falei errado, Fred. Falei que era Rompe-Mundos, mas não, é o Atlas. De onde que eu tirei Rompe-Mundo, hein? Cara, eu não faço a mínima ideia de onde que eu tirei esse nome. É alguém que falou alguma coisa de Rompe-Mundo. Mas o nome aqui do inimigo é o Atlas. Mas foi derrotado no início dessa live. Ele tem ataques fortes. Os ataques dele tiram bastante dano. Mas dá pra esquivar, cara. Dá pra esquivar facilmente. E claro que tem que usar as habilidades também nos intervalos dos ataques dele. Ele tem uma sequência de 3 ataques. Ele demora pra poder emendar um outro golpe. Você ficar utilizando a habilidade direto, assim, sem planejar mesmo, ele mata a gente rapidinho. Bom, vamos seguir a missão principal aqui agora. Não temos mais uma missão secundária para poder fazer. Graças a Deus, vamos seguir a missão.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears!
What I really want to be is a black.
Here you are, Goods. Try not to lose it again.
Me bass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right?
Isso que eu acabei de mostrar, Fred? Onde que ele fica?
And get you to make me a massive sword.
O Atlas?
I'll do me best.
Espera que eu já te mostro. Vou abrir o mapa aqui, eu te mostro.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Ih, rapaz. Tá numa guerra civil? Não dá pra eu abrir o mapa aqui ainda, Fred. Não dá. Se eu pegar aquele monstro lá de nível S, você vai vir aqui, ó, em Lago Leste. Você pode fazer o teleporte aqui, ó, pra esse coisinho aqui, esse obelisco aqui, ó, do Lago Leste. O monstro tá bem aqui, ó. Na Cresida, bem aqui, ó. Essa região aqui, ó. Não sei se você lembra de uma missão que que você foi... Aquela missão da mídia lá, da que é chata lá. Ela queria um carpinteiro. Não sei se você lembra dessa missão. E aqui, nessa cidade aqui, era onde a família do carpinteiro estava enterrada. Ele fez essa missão, não sei se você lembra. Tá bem atrás dessa... Vou falar cidade, dessas ruínas, né? Bem aqui, ó. Passei pro Lago Leste e vim aqui, ó. É onde vai estar o monstro lá de nível S.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Bahamas?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Torgal.
This way.
Fogo no céu.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goose is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were
vamos por aqui.
goons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
É numa guerra civil, é isso que tá acontecendo, Clive. Ah, Milk se voltou contra a coroa, acho que é isso.
But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
All yours, Torgal. It's over.
Vai na frente, tio.
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
Sobrou um. Tinha sobrado. Ah! Panceiro, Cavaleiro, Dragão. Ah tá, já matei vários desses. Dá um socão pra ficar esperto.
dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
É o que eu disse. A guerra civil. Use pedaços de belicita.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Que isso? Ah, um caranguejo.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the empty forces remain. They gather the men. We turn off to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market? The evacuation is complete.
E vamos lá.
Then all that remains is to dethrone the pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Não é possível que o Zé Ruela lá a cidade em chamas vai ficar esperando, né? Igual um trouxa lá.
Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Grieger's name did you come from? Intruders!
Intruders! Vou dar um ave fênix aqui logo. Chato.
Nice try.
Ok, level up. Ah, e agora? Dá pra passar pelo portão? Bom, isso responde minha pergunta. Ah, tô louco. Pronto. Vou usar esse aqui não. Vou usar o impulso.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Planta firme, Guts. Ótimo. Mais um Lancer.
None shall pass.
Matar esses inimigos menores logo aqui, né? Tá meio bonita essa. Tá meu bancai logo aqui. Ok. É pro outro lado. Alguma coisa aqui? Não.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them! Attack! This one.
Nossa, cara, isso tudo pra passar aqui atrás do portão. Ah, não, isso aqui é outro. Área aberta vai ser chefe.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
O dragão branco de olhos azuis. pegou direito. Vamos lá, banca aí! Que emanação.
Get ready to move.
Droga, escapou. Anfitrião celestial. Ai, essa doeu. Só ganhei um troféu a mais de 50 mil. Ixi, ficou doidão, hein? Caraca. Desce! Morreu. Derrotei o dragão branco de olhos azuis. 2.000 de AP. Vou comprar alguma coisa, será?
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here. What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yud, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Refletiu nele. Ah, droga! É a hora do bateria do meu controle acabar.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're
meu
staying,
filho, não fica
then
não.
so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
What can I do for yous? I've got some good stuff for yous.
Nada que preste aqui pra mim.
Is there else you need? You've got everything you need then? Whatever yous need, leave it to me.
Não dá pra reforçar nada também.
Is all done then? No.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Tem um negócio aqui. Vou experimentar isso aqui. Esse aqui vai prestar, mas vamos ver. Bom, pessoal, dando aí quase 3 horas aí de live. A gente tá chegando, eu sei que tá chegando um ponto crítico aqui, mas vou encerrar a nossa live por hoje. Amanhã, a partir das 9 horas da noite, a gente continua aqui desse ponto e continua a jogar o Final Fantasy XVI. Valeu, gente, muito obrigado a todos que acompanharam. Valeu aí pelos likes. Vou nessa. É bom a beça. Fui!